be showing you how to create fillable forms in Microsoft Word. This is going to be really quick document that I'm going to pull up, create it for you. But how did I come about figuring out how to make creatable fillable forms in Microsoft Word? I had individuals, other coworkers, or had issues with fillable forms within Publisher. We no longer have Publisher, so Publisher trying to convert it. So what I did was I had someone email me the Publisher file. I converted the Publisher file into a Word document, right? And then I just take that information, put it in Word, and then I'm going to start showing you right now on how to create fillable forms within Word. I'll do another video on how to convert Publisher files into Word or PDFs. But in this case, this is a great feature that I did my research on, is how to create fillable forms in Microsoft Word. So what you see here is I have a form that was a Publisher file that I converted to Word. I just copy all the details and just make sure that I fill out the areas. So in order to make your Word fillable, this is this first step. We have to enable the developer tab. This tab right here. If it wasn't, I already have it enabled, but I'm going to show you the process how I enable the developer tab in steps. So this is developer tab, and it gives you all the cool features. We're going to go over that in a second. So for now, we're going to open up a Word document, plain document, or if you have the Word document, you already typed it up, and you already know where you're going to put those fillable areas at, that's fantastic. So we're going to have that file up in Word. We're going to hit File, More, Options, and Customize Ribbon tab. We want to select that one. And then on the right side where it says Customize Ribbon, we're going to focus on this area. You're going to scroll down and check. Make sure it's checked off. It's checked, the developer button. And then just hit OK. Now from this point, you're going to see that tab here, Developer tab. There's going to be, it's going to populate the Developer tab. The Control section has about 8 different options that can be added to your Word document, okay? And I'll do my best to go through them individually. And this is a great tool, great feature to have if you're looking for fillable forms. All right. So you have here Developer tab, and this is the area that we want to focus on. So the first one is, again, I'm not clicking on it. I'm hovering over my mouse, my cursor, over the icons. And it's going to tell me what they are. Rich text content control. You have plain text content control. You have picture content control. Building block gallery content control. You have the checkbox content control, the combo box content control, the drop-down list content control, and the date picker content control. Okay. So in here, I already know that the individual that's going to fill out this form is going to have to put their full name in this area. So I'm going to make sure I have my cursor where I want it, the box to go. Okay. And I'm just going to remove this one so we won't get confused. So it's removed. I have my cursor blanking, hitting developer, and we want to click on plain text. Now, as you see, it generated, it populated. Click or tap here to enter text. Now, in that area, I wanted to say full name, enter full name. Now, this is where you're going to, we want to edit that filler text. How do we do that? We're going to click on the design mode button here, the design mode tab. And in here, it's going to pull up these blue ribbons indicating that it's editable. It's ready to be filled, whatever you like, okay? So long as this is selected, we can edit. So now this one I already know. If I select it, I could delete the text in there, and I want to fill it up myself. Enter full name. And then all I'm doing is just clicking on the outside. That is it. Now on the bottom, let's just say I want to add a date in here. All right. I want to do a date in this area. I could select the date picker. Hitting the date picker, and that is it. Now, again, you could do a drop down box if you like, a drop down list, so which is a cool feature. So when you click on the area where you want to add that drop down, you could edit the drop down box indicating whatever it is the person needs to select. So it could be selecting their department, what departments they're in, right? When they put their full name or whatever, it's a cool feature. So again, showed you how to add the full name. We added a date picker. If I save it now, I can't get off it because it won't generate on here. So from this point, if I want to send it and test it, I will go to File, Save As, and you want to name the file. So I'm just going to put it on my desktop, Browse, and then Desktop. I'm going to select this one. This is one I've been working on, and then hit Save. I want to replace it. I already did that. So that being said, we won't see it here, but if I was to open up the file, send it to an individual, it's going to ask them to fill it out. And the cool feature of the date, it's going to give them a drop down with an arrow drop down. And it's pretty cool. They click on it and they select they're just going to show a calendar, the month, the day, the year, and they could select that particular day or whatever. So very simple tool, very, very fun, useful tool in Word on how to create fillable forms. If you guys have questions, you guys could email me. I'll attach my email with the information on this video, and you can reach out to the ITS support, your ITS support, for questions or concerns. So again, my name is Charlie. I appreciate you joining me on this very short tutorial on how to create fillable forms in Microsoft Word. I hope this was helpful. I found this useful, and it was fun doing it for you guys. Thank you for joining. Bye. Mm, that doesn't do it. Shit.